Hi, my name is Per. In this tutorial you'll learn how to create parallax effect on your website with a JavaScript library called Relax. Here you see Relax. You find it on dixonandmo.com/relax. And when you try to scroll, you can see this parallax effect. You can see that the dots in the background don't move in the same pace. And that's actually what parallax is. It's a technique that we use in code to emulate the parallax effect that you know from cartoons and animated movies from the 1950s. Walt Disney was actually among one of the first who created cameras that could do this kind of effect. Here you would film through different layers of celluloid, and then when you move the different layers, you would get this kind of effect in the wood. Now, on a web page, we can emulate this kind of behavior by transparent files. So if you have some transparent images, be it PNGs or SVGs or whatever you have, then you can create this an effect looking a bit like that. But how do we use then this parallax library? First of all, you need to have the source code so that you can work on it. And you can see there is a button for GitHub, and you can also do it by npm if you have npm, that is. We will do this by GitHub. So I'll just click here on GitHub. And now you see the repo for the code. As you may know, you can click here. You click there in order to copy this link that we have in here. And now we are ready for GitHub Desktop. Now here you see GitHub Desktop on my system, and what we want to do here is to get a clone of the files that we have. So I'll not create a clone, I will add the clone here. We'll do it by URL, so here's the URL, and then you need to make sure that you put it in the right folder, and here it is actually. It's on GitHub. This is where I need to have mine, then it's easy to find whatever I have from GitHub. And now we are ready. Now we can simply clone. So I'll click on the blue button called clone. And now the code is on my system. If we go to my files here, you can see Relax is found in this folder. So let's try to enter Relax here. Now, if you read the text about Relax, you'll know that the only thing you need to do in order to have this file is to have a copy of Relax.js. Let's see if the demo runs. Yes, it actually runs. So cool. So now we can go in and have a look at the code behind everything here. In the source, you can see that towards the bottom, we find a script. Relax.js is called. And here's the script that will actually add a little bit of interaction with Relax. You simply create a variable called Relax, and then it will use a class in your HTML called Relax, and that's where you can do stuff. You can also see that they have added a couple of breakpoints here, and you can read all about that in the documentation. I think that we should try to just create a little one of our own. So I'll create a folder here called Per. Try Relax. Here it is. In that, I could use either Relax.js or the minified version. I think I'll go for the minified. It should be a little bit faster at least. So here it is. Now we have the JavaScript that we need, but of course we also need a little bit of HTML to work with. So I'll try to open up my brackets, and we should then open up the folder. I'll go for my GitHub here, and here's Relax, and where is my own? Here it is, try Relax. Okay, here it is. Now you can see that we have no HTML here, so let's just create a new file by right click. Here, test HTML. And that's it. Now we need to add a little bit of HTML. Here is a template. It's actually a plugin for brackets. And now we can just remove what we see here. We need the body. And we need a script. First of all, we need to load the script. So I'll just make the text a little bit larger so that you can see it. Here it is. And I'll move it a little bit to the side here. Okay, now we are ready. So we write script here. And we have to load. So I write src equals. And then relax min.js. Yes, here it is. Okay, now we have a script that we can use. The next thing we need is our own script. Yes. Oh. Here it is. And now we can begin to use the library. Let's go to the demo and see how we do stuff here. First of all, you could go in and say that we need to do something along these lines. We need to have a class that we can work with in the code. So let's try to define a variable. Relax equals new. Relax with a capital R. And then we write what the name of it should be. Here we have the name relax. So whenever we use this class in our code, then we can do relax stuff with it. That's more or less what we need. Now we should be able to add divs and give them relax classes, and then they should behave. I need a little bit of content so that we have something to scroll with, to be honest. That's all we need here. So we'll just add a couple of paragraphs here and a little bit more of that. Okay, here it is. And then we could add our divs up here in line 20. Okay, let's have a look at the code here and see if our Parallax thing works. First of all, we need to add a little bit of text here. So this could be number 1. This could be number 2. This could be number 3. And this could be number 4. Okay, now we have them. And let's see what the result is if we scroll a little bit. Probably we here need to make it a little bit smaller. And then let's see if it works. Can you see it? Now they are kind of moving a little bit, my divs here. And of course we could choose to style them. So let's do that. And then we write .relax here. And then we give it a background color. make it aqua or whatever, and add a semicolon here, and then we give it a width of 300 pixels, and then it should actually work out so that you can see it more clearly what we are doing. Now we are loading the document, and when we scroll, you can see that they will run in different directions. Number 4 had a positive value. Let's look at number 4, what happens with that. You can see it moves up. So positive numbers are an upward movement. How about a negative one? Number 2 should be negative. What happens there? Let's see, number 2. It's moving slowly down. And that's actually how you create these movements with the Relax library. And that's it for now. Now you can create parallax effects on your website via JavaScript and this very, very nice parallax library. Thank you for watching and good luck parallaxing. Bye bye.